Yes, carpers, and welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another vid. Yes, we are finally getting another video out. The last one was Coke and Farm. Seems like an absolute lifetime away. But yes, guys, after 5 years of trying, we are here in France, and yes, we have absolutely finally made it to Beaurepaire. Been trying to get on this lake for the last 5 years. COVID struck. Last year it was we got put onto a different lake, so yeah, absolutely buzzing. Me and Leah just had a little look round. There's supposed to be 3 other anglers coming on. Once they get here, we're going to do a little draw, but yeah, we've just had a little look round, not seen any fish yet, but yeah, absolutely buzzing to get here. See you soon. Well, carpers, we have decided to fish the spit. There's one single angler over there. He wants to fish into that corner. There's a couple over there, not sure where they're fishing, but we got on the spit. I'll put a little map up. Yeah, we're literally on this spit and we're going to fish. Don't know if I think Lee wants to fish that side, and then I'm going to fish that side, but it's nice. Nice and secluded. Got a nice bit of shade here as well, away from everyone, which is quite cool. I think we're going to have the cookhouse here in the shade, because I think the temperature is going to get up to about 23, 24. But by all accounts, apparently 168 pound catfish came out of here, and a few big carp as well. Anyway, guys, we are going to, let me just say, right, this lake is just north of Reims. There's plenty of catfish up here. I did up until now believe they went up to £150. The carp go to over £60. There's a lot of 50s in here. But yeah, as I said, the catfish come out £168, and there is a lot, well, there's a fair few £100 catfish. But yes, guys, it's literally about 2.5 hours away from Calais. Literally got off the boat, hit the A26. That was for about 250 kilometres, literally straight down to Pontivert. Swing a left onto this other road, this D road, and yeah, literally 20 minutes on that road and you're here. An absolutely lovely drive, better than last year, guys, when we went to Old Oaks. That was a bit of a mission, that was, but yeah, as we all know, this place was flooded, so we had to go to Old Oaks. Seen one fish so far, literally just off the point, probably about 5-6 rod lengths out. So yeah, it's looking promising. Anyway, guys, we are going to get all our gear out, and we'll see you soon. Well, carpers, that is all the house set up, cookhouse set up. Show you our little peglet. Lee's just putting a rod out, solid bag, onto a showing fish. He's had about 2 or 3 fish show. There's his little house. It's quite nice here, because we've got all like secluded. We've got this spit all to ourselves. See our cookhouse, look. We'll be doing all the food. We've not made the mistake this year of trying to get the food over here, because last year we went to the supermarket, stood in the middle of the shop and thought, great, what are we going to do for food, because there was nothing we wanted. So this time we've come prepared. There we go, everything all set up, rods all ready to go. Going to get the boat out there with a deeper on, have a look at some depths, just see if there's any shells or anything. Did put the drone up to see if there was any fish showing or any fish on top, but there weren't. Yeah, there we go. That's my little house. Obviously got some bins, lovely jubbly. We don't have to take our own rubbish away. We can park right near the peg, and there's another rubbish bin over there. Yeah, absolutely buzzing. Going to keep all the food, well, all the bait in here. The food, there's a fridge and freezer over the other side, so we're going to go and put some stuff over there soon. But yes, carpers, look at this sunshine. It's absolutely beaming, absolutely lovely. Got a good feeling one of us, if not both of us, are going to catch a fish before we go to sleep tonight. We're probably going to have a little nap, because we have been awake. Well, it's probably about 2 o'clock in the afternoon now, and we've been awake since, well, Friday morning when we woke up. But yes guys, I'm going to get the deeper out, get the boat out, have a little look about, and then before I put some rods out, I'm going to go and put some stuff in the fridge and freezer, I think, so that can stay all nice and cushy. Well, carpers, got one rod out to the far margin where I see a couple of fish jump. Just about put my second rod out, just about to put it in the bobbin, and this first one has roared off. Not what we were after, but it's a lovely 35.5 pound grass carp. I'll take this. It's probably not going to let me get a picture. What a great start to the session. 35.5 pound. Well carpers, I'm sitting down enjoying a beer because I just can't keep 3 rods in the water. Just hooked another one as I was going to put my third rod out. That was on the same rod as the first fish, but unfortunately it was foul hooked, so it didn't count. But that was a lovely, really nice golden common. I didn't get a picture of it because obviously it's foul hooked and it doesn't count. But yes, absolutely stunning fish that was. Probably about 28-29 pound, borderline 30 maybe, probably around 30. Definitely a high 20. Absolutely stunning fish that was, and that was on, both of the fish have been on double tiger nuts. But yeah, absolutely buzzing. Just chilling out now, gonna have a beer. Got one rod in the water. Yeah, Lee's got some food on the go, some gammon and salad and that, because we're absolutely starving. It's been an absolutely long day. We just want to chill out, get the rods out, keep them in the water, have some food, have a beer, and get a good, well-earned sleep. Well carpers, that is the rods all set. My rods are all done, Lee's rods are all done. Lee cooked an absolutely lovely dinner. Absolutely stuffed now. It's getting on for 8 o'clock now. We've just sorted all the peg out, and there is a few rats around here. Not that we've seen any yet, but there is supposedly. So yeah, we've got all the bait and the food in the car. Got everything packed away. It's all nice and tidy. And I think it's been a long day. It's been a long night. And yeah, I think we're just going to retire to the bivvies now, catch up on some sleep, and then hit it hard tomorrow. As you can see guys, it's absolutely lovely out there, really nice and calm. It's nice and warm as well. Stuck one out on a cat rod, so hopefully that is going to scream off tonight. That has gone out on 3 big spicy sausage from Jimmy's Lake. Steve from Jimmy's Lake, who he sorted us out last year. Got 3 of them on a hair. Some cat hooks and everything, so yeah, hopefully that's going to scream off. That middle one's gone out on some S7, and the right one's gone out the tiger nuts where I had them 2 fish earlier. One of them was foul hooked, so that don't count, but still had 2 fish. Anyway, lake is absolutely lovely. I'm not going to do any more filming tonight unless I get a nice screamer. Goodbye from me. Good night. Good morning, carpers. Well, didn't get much sleep last night. Rods kept going off, just bleeps, fish going through the lines, birds, swans, whatever. About 20 to 12 last night, the catfish rod went off, played it for about 5 minutes, ended up snapping me off. Unfortunately, I felt a decent fish, but they all do, don't they? But then nothing else through the night until about an hour ago, or half hour ago, and we got one in the sling. There we go, carpers. A nice mirror in the sling. Just waiting for Lee to wake up, and then we're going to get it out and show you. £49, absolutely buzzing. That come off the middle rod, that did, and that was on, I'll show you a bit later, but the S7 cultured hook baits that I've been brewing for about 6-7 months. Yeah, absolutely buzzing. As you can see, I've only got one rod in the water. Gonna take that out in a minute because I want to go and use the facilities and yeah, get this fish out. Well, I've reeled that rod in. That fish is safe there. I need to go and use the facilities. I think everything brewed up from yesterday. I think my old mate, if I'm over the other side, has had a fish, so I might nip over there and go and see him. Yeah. Look at that view, carpers. It's absolutely stunning lake this is. Alright, let's get round now and see what he's got. Well that's better, carpers. Use the facilities, feel a lot lighter. Went over to see old matey's fish, absolutely beautiful fish it was. Nice 39-40 pound mirror, absolutely stunning carp. Lovely colours on it, a lot of yellowy, orangey colours. But right, let's go and get my fish out. Well, carpers, this is the fish that I had about an hour ago. Just waiting for Lee to wake up. Yeah, this come on the big cultured S7 hook bait that I've been brewing for about 6-7 months. And yeah, £49, absolutely buzzing with this fish. Like I said, it's been in the sack for about an hour, so it's probably going to be a bit lively. There we go, carpers, finally got it up. £49. Absolutely buzzing with this fish. Hopefully Lee's going to catch one next. Let's get some water shots. Yes, carpers, absolutely buzzing with that fish. Second landed fish. So yeah, I've had that grass carp, 35.8. That one, £49. Yeah, absolutely buzzing. But while my rods are in, I'm just going to take this time, go and use the facilities. I'll give you a little tour of the kitchen and that. So if you ever want to come to this place, yeah, it's pucker. It's got everything you need. 2 showers. The owner, Sophie, she was here to greet us yesterday. Lovely lady, really helpful. She only lives up the road, so if there's any problems, just give her a bell. She'll come down and sort it out. But yeah, first time down here after 5 years of trying. My mate Tony and his granddad's fished here twice, so obviously that's who I've tried coming with before. Fingers crossed, guys. I said I wanted to come here and catch an 80 plus catfish, although I want 100, but an 80 plus catfish and 40 plus carp. We've done that, so yeah, just missed out on that 50. Anyway, guys, just had a thought. Got old bangers and mash tonight. Got some sausages from the butchers. Absolutely looking forward to that. Yeah, buzzing. See you soon. I'm gonna have a shower, have a refresh, and get the rods back out. Buzzing. So yes, carpers, these are the 2 cabins. That one there is your shower and toilets, and here we have, let's take you inside. This is like the little kitchen sort of dining area. And apparently, ignore that, but that's something to get rid of the rats. So yeah, there we go, guys. Sink, bin, food things, stick your food in case the rats and everything. Yeah, 1, 2, 3 fridges, so yeah, we've got one each, and a nice big chest freezer. Little area here if you want to sit down and eat your food. Yeah, wicked. And here is the old toilet block. Like I said, guys, it's not fancy, it's not super duper, but it's got everything you need. Little seat there. There's the old number 2 station. Little sink. You've got one shower in here, and you've got another shower here, which I believe is lockable. Is that door open? No, that's sealed shut. So yeah, I've got another one here, which is the one I'm going to use, so I can lock myself in. It's a bit more privacy. I mean, you can imagine, couldn't you? Sitting there, having a shower, tugging on your todger, and someone walks in to go for a shit. Anyway, guys, I'm going to refresh. I'll see you all soon. Yes, carpers, well, that is all 3 rods back out, same as we've done before. The right one has gone over to that far margin over there, has gone out on a double critically balanced tiger nut. Middle one's gone out on a, as I said, S7. It's gone out to over there, and this left down one has gone out into the middle on a nice clear spot where I had one last night where I lost that cat. So hopefully we can get another cat out, land one this time. But yes, absolutely buzzing with the fish we've had so far. 24 hours in, and we've had 4 runs. Admittedly, one of them was foul hooked, but yeah, we've had 4 runs, so we're doing well. Unfortunately, Lee hasn't had anything yet, but it's still early days. I mean, when we come here yesterday, there was loads of fish in this bay, and I'm quite shocked that he didn't have anything and I did. But that is fishing for you. I am just gonna chill out for today, the rest of the day. Tomorrow, the next day, we are going to be talking about a little company called Carp Mechanics. They reached out to me, asked if I wanted to come on as a team member, which then changed into being a consultant. So actual mega respect for this company reaching out for me, wanting me to come on board. And do you know what, I'm quite fussy with my tackle. I had a look at their gear, and it is really good gear, to be honest. Good quality gear. It's not your Corders, your Nash or your Foxes or anything like that, but it's good quality gear. And they took their time, reached out to me, wanted me to be part of the team, and I thought, do you know what, yeah, I will. I'm going to give back. I'm going to try and push their company as much as I can through my YouTube and everything, and yeah, just help push their little company for them. The owner of the company is called Sean, but tomorrow or the next day we'll sit down, we'll look through all the gear, what they've sent me, and yeah, we'll have a good old chat. So yeah, Carp Mechanics, go head on over to Instagram, go and give them a follow, go and have a little look at the stuff that they've got. There's stuff on there that I've not seen before, and I thought, you know what, that's a really good idea. They do a good array of stuff, and the carp that I've caught on this session has been on the size 4 Reaper curved shank hooks, and yeah, it's held up. Absolutely blinding. Anyway, guys, I'm going to chill out, watch the water, have a beer. I'll see you in a bit. And yes guys, not sure if I mentioned it before, but you've got bins everywhere. They've got this one for the food so the rats don't get to it, this one for the cans and bottles, and they have got a big one over there which you can empty them all in. And they've got like different waste ones, which is absolutely wicked, because you can try and get rid of all your rubbish, keep it here. They come and collect it every day, I think, or every couple of days, and it basically keeps the place nice and tidy, keeps the rats away, and it feels really nice, really homely. All the grass around the whole entire place is absolutely lovely. I think I'm definitely going to come back here again. I think me and Lee, because this spit, it's absolutely wicked for a social, do you know what I mean? Obviously we've got the cookhouse there and blah blah blah, but we're thinking of getting 2 other people, renting this whole lake out, and literally from this spit you can cast or use your boat. Literally you've got the whole entire lake, so you could have 4 of you on this spit. Do you know what I mean? You can have rods out here, do you know what I mean? You know, one person could be fishing there, this person that's in my swim can be fishing that corner, person on the spit at the point can be fishing there, and then someone else here fishing like this bit. Do you know what I mean? It's absolutely ideal. Yeah, so we're thinking about getting 2 other more people, renting this whole lake out, and you can have an absolutely wicked social on this spit. I mean, look, got nice shade in the sun, it's absolutely wicked, proper social. That's what fishing in France is all about, having a good old social. Yes, carpers, well, I've just been round to the other side of the lake just to scatter a few boilies out. That fish I had last night, the 49, that was probably only put 15-20 boilies in the hopper. A few of them were like crumbed up, like halves and quarters and that, so I didn't really put a lot of bait out. But that's what I've done again today, but I just thought I'd go around there and just catapult a few boilies about, just to see if it were, and bring them on. Like I said, I've not been doing any heavy baiting whatsoever, just been fishing really light. We'll see what happens today and tomorrow. If it goes a bit quiet and them fish I had were like, you know, chances, then we'll sort of put a bit more bait out. But it's looking good so far. 24 hours in, we've had 2 fish. Well, carpers, bit of an evening update. No fish today, unfortunately, but hopefully tonight we're going to produce something. Rods are all set, just had some bangers and mash, absolutely lovely bit of dinner that was. And I'm just going to the hut to put some things on charge. So yeah, going into our second evening. All our spots are good. Not seen any fish whatsoever tonight. or today to be fair. Yesterday when we got here there was quite a bit showing, jumping out and everything. We're not seeing anything. Just sent the drone up just to have a little look about. Not seeing anything either. But there's quite a bit of shadow because the sun's going down. There's a lot of shadow on the water, so can't really see through the water. But where we can see through the water, seen some nice clear spots, seen where the weed is. I'm knackered after yesterday having that long trip and not getting any sleep last night whatsoever because of them fish. I'm absolutely knackered, and I'm going to sleep well tonight. Or hopefully not. Hopefully we're going to catch some fish. Hopefully we're going to bag a catfish. There's supposed to be loads of catfish in here. Loads and loads. People moan that there's too many catfish in here, but yeah, I'm not caught any yet. Well, obviously last night I did, but yeah, lost it. Anyway, I'm going to put someone on charge. If you don't see me tonight, I'll see you in the morning. Tight lines all. Look at that view, carpers. That is absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. That swan wants a drag race. Just trying to outdo an ND2. Well, carpers, I finally managed to get Lee to stick a cat rod out, and yeah, it's paid off for him already. An absolute beast. First ever decent catfish he's caught. An absolute unit. There we go, carpers, that's what we come for. Big carp and big cats. Absolute beast. There you go, Lee. What was the weight?
87 pound 8.
Absolutely buzzing. Biggest fish I've ever had. Put up a good fight, did it?
Yeah, it was a pretty decent fight. Nice one toner.
Lovely. Let's get some pictures. And good morning, carpers, and what a beautiful morning it is. It's supposed to be absolutely amazing today. 24 degrees, the sun's come up, and yes, finally Lee's caught his first fish, and he's also just landed another catfish of 46 pounds. We just landed that, and yes, I've just been to use the facilities because it's literally only a 30-second walk. But yes, guys, we are on Monday morning. We are on our second official morning. Gonna leave the rods out till probably about 11 o'clock midday, and then give them a little freshen up. Get some breakfast on the go soon. I think I'm gonna have a little bit of cereal today. Had bacon, egg and sausage yesterday, but I fancy a bit of cereal. But yes, guys, I'm gonna watch the water. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we're going to start seeing some carp. But yeah, absolutely over the moon. Lee catching his first ever catfish, proper catfish. 88.5 pound, I believe. Can't remember. Yeah, 88.5 pound. Absolutely monster that was. Absolutely buzzing for him. Just to see the look on his face when it's stripping line. But yeah, anyway, guys, tight lines. I'll see you soon. Hello, carpers, look at this. Absolutely stunning day. Look at that water. Looks absolutely lovely. Bit of an afternoon update. No fish to be had. Bought all my rods in and redone them all again. Just off to the hut, made a boo-boo, left me bait boat charger at home, but managed to salvage something else that was in the bag. Hopefully it's going to charge, and do a bit of washing up. I'm going to get all that done, and I'll speak to you soon. Well, carpers, that is all the rods out. Just been and done a bit of washing up, charged the bait boat battery up. Yeah, it's looking lovely. Just spoke to another couple of the guys and not had anything. Yeah, it's been really quiet on the carp front. Changed my baits over. This right hand rod, kept to the same spots. The right hand rod's gone out on a PB wafter this time. This middle one's gone out on an S7 but doubled them up. And that left hand one has gone out on a cultured S7. Well, carpers, we're just sitting here enjoying the sun, watching the water, having a couple of beers. Just thought we'd send the drone up just to see if we can find some fish, and we did find a big group of fish, as I'll insert now. And just while we're doing that, Lee's rod has ripped off. Hopefully it's not a catfish this time. Hopefully it's a nice sized carp. But I'm going to get my waders on and help him land this fish, and see you soon. Yes, well, evening time now. That was a catfish for Lee, 32.5 pound. Seems like the catfish are over this side, but wow guys, we took the drone up, and I'll stick some footage in now. There must be about 50, 60, 70, 80 carp and catfish over in that corner. If that geezer on the other side don't catch anything, there's something wrong. But wow, there is loads of carp over there. Absolutely, all on the top. There's a nice ghosty, or not ghosty, I mean an orange koi. Yeah, wow. But anyway guys, it's all good. I know all the carp are over there, but we seem to be having the fish. I know Lee's only caught catfish. Hopefully he's going to catch a carp in the next couple of days. Yeah, we're just about to get the barbie on. Got some lovely food. Lee went to the butcher's before we come out and got some barbecue packs. So yeah, buzzing. Got the rods out. Hopefully we're going to have something. I'm glad I'm not getting plagued by the catfish, because there is loads in here, but I do want a catfish. I want an 80 plus catfish. I'd love a 100 pounder like I said, but I want an 80 plus catfish. But these rods, they're all out on the far margin. Not so any fish show today, but hey ho. Right, I'm going to get this barbecue on the go, and hopefully we'll see ya soon, very very soon, with some fish. Good morning, carpers. Oh, what a beautiful morning it is again. Absolutely stunning. Just sitting there on the point of this peg, just watching the water. Just gonna have a cup of tea, go and use the facilities, and then we're gonna video Lee's fish she had a couple of hours ago. 28.5 pound. Anyway guys, I want to carry on watching the water. I'll see you in a bit. Look at that, carpers. Absolutely stunning. Just thought I'd stretch my legs. Just been sitting on the point of that spit, enjoying the sun. Absolutely lovely. Love waking up in the morning, sitting there in the sun, drinking a cup of tea. But yeah, just want to stretch my legs a little bit. Thought we'd go for a little quiet walk around the other side, see if we can see anything. I think today I'm going to leave the rods out for another hour and a half. And then I'm going to reel in. I'm going to rest the swim, probably till this evening time. Yeah, I just don't know. Nothing seems to be working at the minute. Had them fish as soon as we got here. Had nothing since. I know the fish are like over the other half of the lake. There's nothing I can do about that. But yeah, I'm gonna reel in. I'm going to rest the swim for pretty much most of the day. I'm gonna put some bait out with the boat, and there you go, just let them have a little, if there is anything in the area, let them have a little bit of a free feed. Yeah, fingers crossed, guys. And then we're going to go down a hypermarket. Well, I'm going to go down a hypermarket. I need some water. I want some nice fresh bread, and I want some of the Haribo strawberries, because they're just not the same in England. The ones I get here are, wow, they're out of this world, they're lovely. But anyway, I'm going to watch the water. I'll see you in a bit. Well, carpers, after my little look round, I don't think I need to put the boat out to put some bait out, because I can that little clip I just showed, I can walk down to the edge and just scoop and chuck it in, because I'm not fishing far from the edge. So yeah, I mean, that's where I've had them takes the other day, so I'm going to stick to them spots. So I'm going to go back to the little island, as such, that's what I call it, and start preparing some bait to chuck out. Luckily my boat charged up alright, that's all cushy. It's ready for when I get back. That'll be alright for the next 2 or 3 days, hopefully the rest of the session. See you soon. So yes, carpers, just preparing a little bit of bait. Got some 18mm West 7s in there, and just about to put some 15s in as well. Not many. Not making up much bait. Just a few little scoops. Look, a little mush about. Going to stick some of the Secret 7 food dip in, and just let that sit for an hour or so. Reel the rods in, and then we'll go and chuck some bait out. There we go. Little covering in there. Let them have a little free feed for a good few hours, and then hopefully, fingers crossed, when we put the rods out tonight, when I put the rods out tonight, I'm not going to put any bait out whatsoever. I'm literally just going to put some small bags out, mesh bags with a few boilies in, just to try and trip them up, you know. But anyway, I'm going to get this mixed up. See you in a bit. There we go, carpers. A lovely little coating, 15s and 18s. Fingers crossed. I've just, for the cats later, it's the old Coppins pellet. That's what I've been using. It's what we've both been using. And inside that, I have got. I've just put a load in there. And I've got the DNA Hydro crayfish. I've not used this yet. I've had this for quite a while, but I just thought I'd chuck some in with the pellets. That smells absolutely lovely, and I'm hoping, if we had smell-o-vision, guys, that absolutely stinks. Hopefully the cats will like that, so I'm going to let that brew all day. I'm going to put no bait out for the catfish rod, because that's out in mid-water when I can't be asked to spod. I'll be honest with you, I literally cannot be asked. But anyway, right, I'm going to get all this back in the car, so I don't like leaving any bait about because of the swans and the rats, and not that we've seen any rats, but there's supposed to be a load of rats here. I've not seen one rat. Oh, I'll tell you what I did see last night. My left-hand rod down here kept buzzing off. Don't worry, that's not my 4th rod, that's one of Lee's rods. It's just stuck one over on my side. All my rods are on that tree line, on that margin. Yeah, so this rod kept beeping, a little drop back and then it'd pick up. I just thought it was like a liner or something. I was looking down here and I see a little pike or something. I just see the tail end, it was like a tench or something like that. And I looked in the water, bearing in mind it's pitch black, and it was like swimming through the water, and at first I was half asleep. It looked like a bloody snake or something, a massive snake. But then I looked at it more closely when it got a bit nearer. It wasn't that far out, it was just swimming across the water, top of the water. It wasn't an otter, because it was too small for an otter. It didn't look like an otter. It was more like a beaver. It was too big for a rat, I'm not really clued up on my wildlife, but that was bigger than a rat, smaller than an otter. That was swimming through the water, so I'm not sure what it was. I wish I'd have got my camera out and got a picture of it, but if I see any tonight or the rest of the trip, I'll put a picture in, and hopefully you guys can leave a comment down below and let me know what it is. If you're liking this video, leave a comment down below. Obviously like and subscribe. Hit that bell icon so you don't miss any future videos. And stay tuned guys, because we're going to have some more bangers. Ah yes, carpers, all fresh as a daisy. Had a nice shave, used the facilities, had a shower. Feel absolutely nice clean clothes, feel ready to go. But I'm just going to nip up to the hypermarket because I want a few little bits. Like I said, I want some strawberries, I want some fresh French stick for my lunch, breakfast, stroke dinner. Let's call it a brunch, yeah. And yeah, just some other little snacks, a bit of milk in that as well. So let's go to the hypermarket, let's have a little look round. Look at that, carper's just come out of the gate and there's a cemetery here. Hopefully you might see some ghosts during the night. Cool, wouldn't that be good? Well, Carper's been to the hypermarket, had some lunch, and just going to sit down, watch the water. Might even go and have a little look over the river. That river looks absolutely lovely over there. Hopefully we're going to see some fish. So yes, Carper's just gone for a little trundle just to kill some time, because like I said, I want to rest to swim, so we thought we'd go and have a little look down the river. There's a little code to a gate in the corner of the complex. Just walking along the river now. I just need to find a little way down to it, but yeah, it looks quite wide. Hopefully we'll see some fish. Alright, bear with me. We'll go and have a little look, shall we? Well, carpers, it's not as nice as I thought it was going to be. Can't see any fish. I don't know what I was expecting, to be honest. I was expecting to come down here and maybe see some river carp or something, who knows. Well, yeah, it's something. I mean, if I'd have seen something, I'd probably come down with a rod or something, but let's go further downstream and have a little look. Oh, I see some lily pads over there. Can't see any fish around it. Big pile of rubbish there though. It's obviously been swept down when it's flooding. Let's keep looking. Well, unfortunately, didn't see no fish, but I just wanted to come and have a look at the river anyway. It was a nice little stretch. I thought it was going to be a lot nicer, to be honest, but yeah, it's not as nice as I thought it was going to be. When I went to the hypermarket, I did cross over this river a bit further up, and there's a few people fishing, and it looks really, really nice. Obviously, this is the shit end. Anyway guys, I'm going to go and see how the other guys are getting on and carry on walking around the lake. All the fish are still, as you'll know guys, I am fishing the far section of the lake, but all the fish are in basically the opposite corner to where I am. So I don't think we're going to be catching any more fish, but I'm just so glad that we've had them two already, and we haven't blanked. Still a bit optimistic for catfish, just not for the carp. Like I said, all the carp, you can see on that drone footage, they're all over the other side, but it is what it is. I'll let Lee have first choice of peg. He chose that side, which is fair enough. Fair play. Hopefully he does really well. Like I said, he had a carp this morning, 28.5 £. He's had a few cats now. One big cat, 87.5, 86.5, one of the two, I can't remember. But yeah, anyway, let's go and have a little look round. So yes, carpers, I am currently sitting here in France in Beaurepaire. There's fish up to 60 odd pound in here. I've caught a 49 pounder already. I've had a 55 catfish and a 35 pound grass carp. And what tackle have I been using for this session? And that is Carp Mechanics. As I said previously, the guys reached out to me, said they'd like to have me on board. I've got them to send me a couple of bits, just as a little, see what they're like, and I was quite impressed with the gear. It's not your Nash, it's not your Fox, it's not your Calder, but it is really good quality. And as you know, guys, I'm really fussy with my tackle. But anyway, guys, that 50 pound, well, 49 pounder that I caught held up, and that was caught on a size 4 Reaper micro barbed curve shank hook. And yes, guys, get yourselves over to carpmechanics.net, check them out on their Facebook page and Instagram page. They do an absolute wicked range of stuff, literally caters for everything, all your tackle needs. You've got all the little tools that you need, your scissors, you've got crimps, you've got your multi-tool, as I call it, little chod things. They've got a massive array of braid and monofilament. You know, you've got your your zig and floater line, if you like a bit of floater fishing. They've also got the soft coated braid. They've also got your monofilament for your chods and your Ronnie rigs, you know, your stiff mono fluorocarbon, should I say. They do tubing. They do this wicked thing which caught my eye, and that's a tubing feather. You know, when you've got that second-hand tubing that you've used once already, you try and put your line down it and you can't do it. And I saw this on their page. This little thin piece of wire, put it down your tubing, link it up with your line and pull it back through. I've not used it yet, but it was really caught my eye. I'm basically using the gear the first time on this session. And as I said before, guys, they've got zig kits. So you've got all your zig kits, all your liners and your foam, all in 3 different colours. They've also got the line to go with it, the zig line. They also do a sharpening stone. So if your hooks are blunt, you just caught a fish and it's curled over a little bit, you just want to give it a little sharpen up. You don't want to change the hook, and that is ideal. They obviously do your tubing, lead clips. They do all your little small components like your Ronnie swivels, micro swivels. The list goes on. They do absolutely everything there. And another little nice little thing I see, they do their own little propolis carp care kit. So you get your spray bottle and you get your little individually wrapped cotton buds, just to clean off the area, dry it off before you put your propolis on it. They also do hats, t-shirts, hoodies, which are actually, you know, I'm here in the sun, and this is, you know, keeping the sun out my eyes. I'd be lost without this, because I did actually leave my hat at home. So yeah. So yes, guys, out of all this gear that I've got, I'm going to put a little package together. If you'd like to win this package, I'm just going to run a little mini competition, nothing too serious. But if you would like to win this little tackle bundle that is posted now, all you've got to do is head on over to Carp Mechanics on Instagram and Facebook. Go and give them a like and a follow and a share, maybe. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this program. But leave a comment down below in this video. What is the biggest weight of fish that I have had on this session? Stick your answers down below in a comment. Give it 2 or 3 weeks. We'll leave it run for 2 or 3 weeks. I'll announce it on my next video when I'm going to do the draw. And yeah, you can win this little tackle bundle. So get a comment down below. Rewatch this video if you have to. What is the weight of the biggest fish that I've had on this session in France? And don't forget to head on over to Carp Mechanics, give them a follow. Cheers, guys. Well, I've rested the swim for about 7 hours now. Just put the rods back out, and I've just bought autopilot for the ND2 bait boat. What a bit of kit it is, absolutely wicked. Took me a while to get used to it, work out what's what and everything, and bind it all up and everything, but I got there in the end. But yeah, what a wicked bit of kit. Sent the rigs out, no bait around it, just what I said I was going to do earlier, mesh bag. That right one's gone on tiger nuts, and the middle one and the left one has gone on S7, but the hook bait is the Evo kit cultured. Yeah, the one I've been brewing for a while. They're actually quite big now. Yes, hopefully, fingers crossed, we're gonna see some fish tonight. Anyway, I want to crack open a beer. See you soon. And tonight, Matthew, for dinner we have got sweet chili chicken stir fry and noodles. Love it. Got to eat well on these fishing trips. There we go, carpers, the end article. Absolutely lovely. Usually have this with rice, but thought we'd have a bit of noodles this time. Should have bought 2 packs of noodles. I think I bought 1 pack. It said it serves 2, but don't look like there's many in there. Oh well. Just coming to evening time now. Just preparing the rods. Going to put a bit more bait out on that cat rod for tonight, just to freshen it up. The hook baits are fine, but the old pellets disintegrate after a few hours, so I'm just going to give it a little top up. And then yeah, retire to the bivvy, put a film on. Hopefully tonight we'll have a fish. Had 3 nights of blanking now. Anyway, let's get this boat out. Well, good morning, carpers. Unfortunately, still no fish. I don't know what's going on, but look at that, look, overcast, no sun today. Temperature's supposed to really drop. Got a bit of rain as well, so hopefully that's going to push yeah, the carp down, or even the catfish. Anyway guys, I'm going to put some bait out on the cat rod. Let me just show you. Actually, because we all know this pellet breaks down after a few hours, so we're just going to top up the spot. We know that the hook baits are good. They've got some hard hookers on there, some 24mm hard hookers. Well, I know they're not coming off. Right, I'm going to get this out on the spot. Thanks to the old autopilot and GPS, get it bang on the spot, and going to make some food. Bacon and egg. Yeah, bacon and egg French stick roll. Absolutely lovely. Can't wait for that. Speak to you soon. Lovely bit of morning breakfast. Cup of tea, bacon and egg roll, an absolute radio. Absolute banging morning. Well, carpers, midday update. All 3 rods back out on the money. I've just switched it up a little bit. Put some different baits on. We'll go over and have a look. Yeah, so 2 of the rods we've just put out on 2 tiger nuts tipped with a fake bit of corn, because that worked well last week. And 1 of the rods I'm keeping on the S7 because that's what I caught on, but rather than putting the Evo cultured ones on, I'm just putting them 2 on straight from the thingy. Got all this, like, they're hard hookers, got all this salt round them, so I've just got 2 of them on a hook. See what happens. Well, I've just been over here and baited up a little spot. Just found a little clear area, just been baiting it, see if anything happens. Might drop a rod on it tomorrow, because I think they sort of like pass through here. I'm on the tip of the spit. There's the other little spit over there, so they pass through here, and this bit's the deepest bit, so it's about 6 foot. Hopefully, fingers crossed. And good morning, carpers. Well, I didn't do a little evening update last night because my guts were feeling like crap. But Lee finally got his grass carp at just over £30. He also caught another carp at what was it? 34, wasn't it?
32.8, I think.
Oh, 32.8. I caught a catfish last night, just under £55. Lee's just caught a chunk, so let's go over and have a little look. There we go, carpers, £49.4. What rod was that on, Lee?
Right hand rod again, about 17 reps to the middle of the lake.
What bait was that on?
That is on Tiger Nut with pop-up fake corn.
Awesome, well done.
Cheers, mate.
Well, carpers, I spoke about it before, but sometimes I've said that this spit is underwater. Last year this place got flooded, so we got moved on to Old Oaks, and as you can see, this is the spit that we're on. But you can see on the trees where the water level line was. You see it? Like there and there. Yeah, that's it. You can see how high the water was, and even on the back you can sort of see how high the water was. So, and it's just, since we've been here, it's lost about 2-3 inches of water, so it's draining down quite quickly. I think the lady Sophie says in another few months, if they don't have any rain to top it back up, she'll have to close it because there won't be enough water in there to fish it. Well, carpers, 48 hours to go. Yeah, what can I say? The fish just ain't on my side. They're all over the other side, but hey ho. Suppose we've still got the cats to go for. Just went over to the other side to I didn't catch his name. Just to he caught a catfish, nice catfish, about £67. No carp other than what Lee's had. But yeah, we will persevere. We will crack on and see if we can catch something. Just redone the cat rod, just put the boat battery on charge, so hopefully that'll be charged for later. And gonna put some breakfast on. I'll see you soon. Thursday afternoon, just off to the shower block now, just reeled in. I'm gonna move one of my left rod right round to just in front of the spit of the island where I've been baiting up since yesterday. You never know, I think it's like a little channel that they're going to go through. If they're going to come into my side, they're going to go through that channel. So I'm just literally just going to put a little couple of tiger nuts on the end of a hook, literally a slack line, as slack as I can get it. Rod's not even going to be in the water, it's going to be up the bank. I'll show you when I get back, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we're going to have another fish. But anyway guys, I've had a £55 cat, I've had a £49 carp. I'm over the moon anyway. I haven't blanked. I wanted to come here and catch a 40 plus carp and an £80 cat. If I go home I've only caught a £55 cat, then so be it. I think I've done quite well for the fish not being in the area. Anyway guys, got foodie tonight. Got steak, what I cooked up last time at Cokin Farm. Got steak, new potatoes in the old parsley sauce or whatever it is, and some veg. I'm actually really looking forward to that tonight. So stay tuned guys, and we'll hopefully get a fish. So one of the rod's carpers, I'm just putting out, I'm not putting out a lot of bait this time. As you can see, a little cultured hook bait, as I call it, topped with a bit of corn, and a little PVA bag with some Maximix pellet and some crushed S7 boilies, and then I'm also going to chuck in a few loose as well. So I'm sacking off that right hand rod. I'm just going with that spot, and then I'm going with a little spot out here which I've been baiting up. Fingers crossed. Lovely bit of food and a beer. All we need now is a fish. Well, evening time now, just munched that lovely bit of dinner. That was absolutely banging. You've got to eat well on the bank. Oh shit, there's a massive hornet there. Yeah, I'm just about to go to the cabin to go and get my charger because it's Thursday night and I'm going to watch the darts. I'm going to have a couple of beers, watch the darts, and then hopefully get an early night and get woken up by some fish. Just weighed 54.12 mirror for a fella over there. He's absolutely buzzing with that fish. Biggest fish that's been out this lake this week so far. Me and Lee have had two 49s, and there's been a couple of 40s on the other side, 44 common and a 42 mirror, and then the odd 30 and that have been out. But yeah, hopefully I'll see you soon, guys. If not, I'll see you in the morning with a brew. Good morning, carpers. Absolutely stunning morning again here in central France. I lost a catfish last night, this morning, 4 AM. Yeah, just had a hook pull. Other than that, no fish between us. But it is officially our last day today, because tomorrow morning it's going to be the mad. We'll pack up and we've got to be off by 10 AM. So yeah, we're going to make the most of today. Am I going to do anything different? Probably not, because I know what I'm doing is working. Where it's not working. If the fish were there, it would work. But all the spots that I've been using, I've caught on. I'll rephrase that. All the spots that I'm fishing, I've caught on. And there's just no fish in the area. It is what it is. Yeah. I'm gonna sit down, watch the lake. With the last morning that I can, sit down and enjoy this view and the sun. Like I said, tomorrow morning it's a massive pack up and drive home. But anyway, guys, if you want to win that little bundle, that little tackle bundle, any young anglers out there want to win that little tackle bundle, just leave a comment down below. What is the biggest fish weight that I have caught this session? And remember, guys, don't forget to head on over to Carp Mechanics. Go and give them a follow. This lake's absolutely lovely. Look at that. Absolutely stunning lake. I am going to come back here. Can't wait to come back here. See you soon. Well, nothing to report today so far. I brought them two rods in that were over there, and I put where I've been having them catfish. They were slicking up yesterday all evening, so I brought the catfish rod in, and I just put two rods out on the spot. Went down with a lovely fud. One of them's on tiger nuts, and the other one is on a yellow pop-up. It's been out there for about 3-4 hours. Just cast it out there because my boat's on charge. But we're going to reel in soon. We've run out of food. We're not sure what we're going to do for dinner, but we did see a little pizza vending machine up the road, so I think we're going to go up there and see what that's about. Obviously, if that's closed or not working, then we're going to have to try and find something else. Our good friend Google will help us out, no doubt. Anyway, guys, we're going to have some food, get back, have some food, get the rods back out for the night. We are going to dismantle the cookhouse because, as we said, we've got to be off early in the morning, so that's just, if we get that down tonight, that's just going to be one less thing to sort out in the morning. So yes, hopefully I'll see you during the night of our fish. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Well, carpers, this is the little pizza thing. Pizza in 3 minutes. We've just seen someone else use it and they come out of a pizza, so let's see how this goes. I've never had a vending machine pizza before. Well, thank God for Google Translate, because yeah, some of these pizzas are quite weird. So we've gone for is it a cannibal?
Cannibal.
What was on it again? I can't remember. It's the most English pizza what was on there, so chicken. Yeah, sausage, chicken, a bit of something else. So They reckon it takes about 3 minutes, $14. Let's see how big it comes out as. If not, we might need another one.
Do that again.
There we go, carpers. There's the old pizza. Guys, hot. Wow, it's hot. Hold that for us. We'll have a little look what we've got. That don't look too sad, actually.
Look alright, that. Shame we don't get no dip though.
Yeah, cut it up ourselves, but that don't look too sad, does it? Might have to get another one. Not bad pizza. That's the old cannibal one, that was it. What you got there? That was a burger one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Bit of burger. Then we've got another third one. Kebab. Happy days. Well, carpers, last evening here at Beaurepaire. Just redone all my rods. Catfish rod went off, struck into it, nothing there. And my little margin rod went off, struck into it, nothing there. So it might be liners, trailers, something go through the line, who knows. But anyway, carpers, it's been an absolute blast. Finally fishing here in Beaurepaire. If I leave now with what I've caught, I'm happy. I've had a £49 carp and I've had a 54 pound catfish, so I'm buzzing. Just wish it was spread out a bit more. Oh, we had that grassy as well, didn't we? £35 grassy, wicked. So yeah, it's literally just about to get dark. I'm going to get my head down, set the alarm for about 7 in the morning, have a little slow pack down, go to the shower, have a nice shower, get in some fresh clothes, and yeah, get on that 2.5 hour journey back to Calais. I didn't mind driving down there because it's a lovely road. It's one straight road all the way to Calais. And and yeah, the ferry crossing, 1.5 hours, but when we get back into England, the clocks go back an hour, so theoretically, we're only going to lose half an hour on the boat. And yeah, going to be nice to get home, see the family, and back to reality, back to work, back to normal life. Anyway, guys, it's been a pleasure. I'll see you in the morning. See you soon, tight lines.
Go.
Well, carpers, I've been persevering trying to catch this catfish. I wanted an over 80 pounder and I'd have loved a 100 pounder. Persevered on the spot, and yeah, literally took me around the lake, well, my half of the lake, 121 pound. Absolutely over the moon with this catfish. I'm lost for words, absolutely lost for words. Yes, good morning, carpers. Well, it's just gone 7 o'clock. Just been over to the hut for some, a number 2. Gonna have a slow pack down. Now have a nice shower. But yeah, turn the camera around. So, the last stunning view of Beaurepaire. Lovely. Look at that lake. Still gonna have the rods out for about another 3 hours. 2 hours actually, not even that long, so I'm gonna have a shower. And then the dreaded drive home. I'll say dreaded, weren't that bad actually. But anyway, guys, yes, £121 catfish. Persevered with that same spot all week, just kept baiting it and baiting it and baiting it. Lost 2 off that spot and caught 2 off that spot, and yeah, £121, absolutely buzzing. I said I wanted to catch a 100 pounder and I have, so yeah, absolutely over the moon, hit my target. Smashed my target. Yeah, absolutely buzzing. Just couldn't believe it. Played it for ages. I knew it felt like a good fish, and I knew I had to get Lee up to help me. So yeah, got him up. He helped me. He's absolutely wicked. You couldn't land that fish or weigh it or anything with one person. But yeah, sort of like got it to like land it sort of thing. And I thought, it don't even look that big. But fish do look a lot smaller in the water, and we got to put it straight into the sling. I went off to get me my scales and phone and everything, and come back, and Lee was like, "Jed, this is bigger than you think," because we both thought it was quite small. Well, not small, not like 60, 70, 80, 90 pound maybe. And literally opened up the sling, and there was this massive girth, and I was just like, wow, that is well over 100 pound. So yeah, absolutely buzzing, guys. So yeah, that is me done. Do a little outro when we go, but don't forget to like and subscribe. See you soon. Well, carpers, that is the end of my 2025 fishing adventure. We had that grass carp at £35 4 ounce, and then we had that mirror of £49, maybe in a bit, who knows, I just roughly weighed it, £49. And then we had that catfish at 54.8, and then last night, yes, £121 catfish. Absolutely beat my target. Absolutely lovely venue. Sophie and her brother couldn't ask for a better host. So as soon as there was something wrong with anything, not that there was much wrong, like the water tank ran out twice, as soon as we text them, straight on it within like a few hours, so we weren't left with no water or anything. Facilities are absolutely wicked, nice and clean. Yeah, loads of space. I'd recommend, there was 5 anglers on. I don't think you'd want any more than 5 on here. But yeah, absolutely wicked. Yeah, we fished a spit, as you see. The water is it's draining quite quickly, to be honest. Since we've been here, it's probably lost 4, 5, possibly 6 inches since we've been here. But yeah, we will be back, guys. So remember to leave a comment down below. What is the biggest fish I had on this trip? Don't forget to follow Carp Mechanics over on Instagram and Facebook, and don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you again soon.